All right, good afternoon and welcome to Master Talker online class. Today's video we're talking about linear equation, right? Linear equation is one of the simplest maths um, you can solve, right? Linear equation simply talks about an equation whereby the highest power of the variable is 1, right? Any equation that the highest variable is 1, the power of the highest variable is 1, then that is a linear equation. An example, you can have 2x plus 3 plus 3 is equal to 5. As far as the power here, the power here is 1. When there is no power here, it means 1. And if the power is 1, then it's a linear equation. You have 3y minus 2 x is equal to 5y plus 6. Anything that you have, just know that the power of the variable must be 1. Then it is a linear equation, right? In solving a linear equation, we simply solve linear equation by just collecting like terms, and that's all. It's not difficult to solve. Once you collect like terms, you have solved the linear equation, right? So the first question we're going to solve said that 4x, that we should solve 4x plus 3 is equal to what? 3x plus 12, right? And you can solve it in two ways. The first way you can solve it is just by collecting like terms. You want to collect like terms. Collect like terms means this one has x, this one has x. This one can move to this side, right? This one does not have x, this one does not have x. This one can move to this side. So I have 4x that is already this side. Then if the 3x, whenever the sign before the number governs the number, right? Since this one does not have any sign in the front here, it means that he is the one that has plus, right? No sign means positive. So moving here, whenever you are crossing equality sign, you must change your sign. All right, if you were multiplying, you will start dividing. If you are adding, you start subtracting. All right, whenever sub minus cross equality sign to turn to plus, a plus cross equality sign to turn to what? Minus. If divide cross equality sign, it will change to times, and if times crosses, it will change to what? Divide. These are the things you need to know. Okay, this one moving here will now be minus 3x is equal to 12 is already this side. This plus 12 is the owner of this plus. But instead of writing plus 12, write as just 12. It's the same thing. Then this is plus 3. This plus 3 moving here, I'll have minus 3. So this minus this will give you what? X. Nothing like 1x. This is 4x minus 3x. That is, remove 3x from the 4x. You see that what is remaining is 1x. But we don't write 1x. Rather, we write as x is equal to what? This minus this will give you 9. So you see that the answer is simply 9. Very, very simple, right? So let's solve the second question. Question number 2. Look at question number 2. Question number 2 said 3 in bracket of x minus 2, right, is equal to 4 in bracket of 2x minus 5. Okay, now if you look at this question, the first thing you do is to clear the bracket. There is a bracket, we need to clear the bracket before we can collect the like terms. So let us expand. 3 times x is what? 3x. This 3 is for everybody inside this bracket. So that's why I say 3 times x, 3x. 3 times 2 is what? 6 is equal to 4 times this will give you what? 8x. 4 times this will give you what? Minus 20. Then we can now collect like terms. Collect like terms. All right. So now, let us collect like terms. I like keeping all my x in the left hand side. So I have 3x that is already here. This one coming to this side will give you minus 8x. Somebody will say this one coming here will give you plus because it's already minus. But this minus is not for this 8x. This minus is for the 20 because the sign that is in front of a number, that is what the number has. So there is no sign in front of this number, so which means that this 8 is plus. So moving here will give you minus, okay? So is equal to this 20 that is already at the left hand side has minus. So I'll write it as minus 20 before the minus 6, crossing here to come and meet it to become plus 6. All right, very simple. So minus 3x, 3x minus 8x should give you what? Now, it's very simple. If you have plus 3 minus 8. Let's fashion about the x. Just plus 3 minus 8. Now, the first thing you do is what? Just take plus as the money you have, and then minus as that you are owing somebody. Okay? I have 3 and I'm owing somebody 8. If I pay the person the 3 I already have, it means I am still owing 5. Minus means you are owing. Okay? I have 3 and I'm owing the person 8. If I pay the person the 3 I have, I am still owing 5. So I am still owing 5x here is equal to, look at the same thing again, minus 20 plus 6 means I am owing somebody 20 and I have 6. If I give the person the 20, the 6 I have, what is remaining? You see that I am still owing 14. Minus means I am still owing. So now, if you look at this, somebody will say that minus 5 will travel to this place to become plus 5. No, it's very, very wrong. The only time the minus or plus moves to the other side to become to change sign is because it's when they are being separated. But anything that are together means multiplication. All right, 5 minus 5 is multiplying x. That is why they are together. Whenever two unlike terms are multiplying each other, you just merge them together. A times b, you merge them together, ab. You see, so this thing means minus 5 times x, which will give you what? Minus 5x. So if you look at this now, you see that I told that when multiplication is crossing to the other side, it will become division. So that is why I have that if x want to stay alone, I want x to stay alone, and minus 5 is multiplying him. So if I want the minus 5 to move here now, it is going to divide. So I'm going to have divided by minus 5, because I told you that multiplication crossing to the other side becomes divide. So minus 5 is multiplying x. So if that minus 5 that is multiplying x is crossing to this side, it will become what? Division. So if minus take care of minus, so my answer is now 14 over what? 5, which will give you, I think, 2 whole number, 4 over 5. All right? So, sorry, 1 whole number. Is it? Yes, 2 whole number, 4 over 5. This is 10, 14. So that is that for that. So let's check the next question. Question number 3. That these are very, very simple questions. Question number 3. Now, question number 3 said 3x over 4 minus 7 over 3 is equal to what? 17 over 12. Okay? So having this now, what do we do? They've taken the light. So having this now, what do we do? It's very, very simple to solve. So what do we do? First of all, now, anytime you want to remove fraction, what to do is to multiply each term by the LCM of that fraction. The LCM of the denominator, sorry. So first thing you find is the LCM. First of all, what is the LCM of that 4, 3, and 12? The LCM is 12. So what do? We multiply each term by that LCM. We multiply each term by the LCM. So multiply each by that 12, so that the denominator will all disappear. So look at this. I'll say 12 in bracket of 3x over 4 minus 12 in bracket of 7 over 3 is equal to 12 in bracket of what? 17 over 12. So if you look at this now, this take care of this is remaining 3, this take care of this is remaining 4, and this take care of this. So I'm left with 3 in bracket of 3x minus 4 in bracket of 7 is equal to what? This divided by this is 1. So 1 in bracket of 17. So this time this will give me 9x minus this time this will give me 24. So is equal to what? 17. So I can now collect like terms. So if I collect like terms, I'll be having that 9x will now be equal to what? 17 plus 24. All right. So now I'm going to have that 9x is equal to, if you add, you're going to have this is 1, 7 plus this is 11. That is 41. So therefore, my x will now be equal to what? 41 divided by 9. I hope you know why I'm dividing by 9. because the 9x staying together means that they are multiplying each other. So, and multiplication crossing the other side becomes division. All right. So that is how I got that. Okay. So this is going to be 41 divided by 9. Very, very simple. Okay. Okay. 21. All right. So we move ahead. The next question. Question number. Okay, sorry. 4 times 7 is 28. 4 times 7 is 28. So this is going to be 28, which will make it 45, right? Yes, 45. So 45 divided by 9 will give you 5, right? So the answer to this is 5. So we'll go to the next question. So the next question, question number 4. Question number 4 said 2x plus 5 all over x is equal to 2x over x minus 3. All right. Now, the same thing is applicable here. We can decide to do cross multiply. Okay. We can decide to do cross multiply, or we multiply each term by the LCM of the denominator. Anyone you like. But cross multiply will be easier. Okay. To cross multiply will be easier because whenever two fractions are being separated by just equality sign, you can easily cross multiply. So if I cross multiply, I'm going to have that 2x plus 5 is multiplying x minus 3. This one move this way and this one move this way. So it's equal to what? 2x is being multiplied by x. So now, if you look at this, you know, 2x is going to multiply everything and plus 5 is going to multiply everything. So I'm going to have this time this will give you 2x squared. This time this will give you minus 6x. I'm done with this. So this time this will give you plus 5x. This time this will give you minus 15. Because plus minus is minus, then 3 times 5 is 15. All right? So is equal to what? 2x squared. So let us collect like terms. If I collect like terms, I want all the x to be one side. So I'm going to have 2x squared minus 2x squared. If this one is coming here, then minus 6x plus 5x is equal to this one moving here. You have 15. So you see that I'm going to have this minus this is gone. Minus 6 plus 5 will give you minus 1x is equal to what? 15. Somebody will now say that what? That this minus will cross here to become plus. No, this thing is as good as saying minus 1x. So I am dividing everybody by minus. In fact, this minus 1 is multiplying this. So if it is moving to this side to become divide, not plus. So this is going to be x is equal to what? 15 divided by minus 1. So which will give you plus minus is minus. 15 divided by 1 is 15. So my answer is simply minus 15. All right. So we'll go to the next question, question number 5. So question number 5, I have that 2x minus 1 all over 3 minus 3x minus 1 all over 4 is equal to 1. Now somebody will look at this and say, let us do cross multiply. Please, you cannot do cross multiply here because a sign is separating them. If it is just only this person and this person, or this person and this person with equality sign here, that is when you can do cross multiply. But in this case, we cannot. So the easiest way to remove the denominator is by multiplying each term by the LCM of the denominator. So what's the LCM? The LCM here is 12. The LCM the LCM of 3 and 4 is what? 12. So we're going to multiply each of them by 12. So multiply each term by that 12. So I'm going to have 12 in bracket of 2x minus 1 over 3 minus 12 in bracket of 3x minus 1 over 4 is equal to 12 in bracket of 1. Okay, so this into this will give you 4, this into this will give you 3. So 4 times this will give you, so I have 4 in bracket of 2x minus 1 minus 3 in bracket of 3x minus 1 is equal to 12 in bracket of 1. So if we now open bracket, I'm going to have, this time this will give you 8x, this time this will give you minus 4, minus 3 times this will give you minus 9x, minus times minus is plus, 3 times 1 is 3, is equal to what? 12. So let us collect like terms. So everybody that has x, stay one side. So I have 8x minus 9x is equal to 12 is already here, minus 4 moving here to become plus 4, plus 3 moving here to become minus 3. So I'm going to have that this and this will give you minus x is equal to what? That is 13. So the minus can move here, so that x will now be minus 13. That is dividing, that is minus 1 multiplying this x. So minus 1 moving here to become divide. You understand? So that is 13 divided by minus 1, which will give you 13. Or just carry the minus to that side. Is the same answer. What is it? Sorry. So we'll move to the next question. Okay, I think that's the last question here. So in the next video, we'll talk about what problem leading to linear equation. But before that, let me just solve this last question I just saw here, and then we are good to go. So this question said, last question here said 2 in bracket of y minus 1 all over 3 minus 3 in bracket of y minus 2, okay, all over 4 is equal to 1. So if you look at this one again, we cannot do cross multiply here. Okay, there's no way we can do cross multiply. So what we do is what? We multiply each term by the LCM of the denominator. So before that, I can decide to clear this bracket. This time this will give you 2y minus 2 all over 3 minus 3y minus 6 all over 4 is equal to 1. Okay, so now the LCM is 12. So I will now say multiply by 12. Multiply each term by 12. So I will now have 12 in bracket of 2y minus 2 over 3 minus 12 in bracket of 3y minus 6 over 4 is equal to 12 in bracket of 1. So this into this is 4. This into this is 3. David. So this time this will give you 8y. This time this will give you minus 8. Minus 3 times this will give you minus 9y. Minus 3 times this will give you plus 18 is equal to what? 12. So collect like terms now. So I have 8y. I have 8y minus 9y is equal to what? 12. This one moving here, you have plus 8. While this one moving here, I have minus 18. So I'm going to have this and this to give you minus y is equal to, this is 20 minus 8 will give you 2. So the minus will go here. Just simply give this person the minus. So my y will not be what? Minus 2 as my result. Very, very simple. So I just saw one more question here before I close. I just saw one more question here before I close. And that question said that 3 over a minus 2a over 1 minus a, right, is equal to what? 2. Okay. If you look at this question, it's as simple as ABC. So what do we do? we can multiply each term by the LCM again. So the LCM of this and this is just bringing them together. So multiply by what? A in bracket of 1 minus A. That is the LCM. Okay, multiplying the two of them together is the LCM. So multiplying them by the LCM, I have A in bracket of 1 minus A, then in bracket of 3 over A. Okay, minus A in bracket of 1 minus A, then in bracket of 2A over 1 minus A. Okay, is equal to what? The same thing again. A in bracket of 1 minus A, then in bracket of 2. So what do? This will take care of this. So I'm left with 3 in bracket of 1 minus A. This will take care of this. So I'm left with minus A in bracket of 2A is equal to what? This time this will give you 2A in bracket of 1 minus A. So open bracket, 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times this will give you minus 3A. 8 times this will give you minus 2A squared is equal to, this time this is what? 2A. This time this will give you minus 2A squared. So if you collect like terms, let all the people that has A stay one side. Okay, so I have minus 2A squared. This one coming here, I will have plus 2A squared. Okay, I have minus 3A here already. This one coming here, I will have minus 2A is equal to 3 that is positive going here will give you minus 3. So what do we have? Minus plus is minus. So this minus, this is gone. So minus 3 minus 2. That is, I told that minus means you are owing somebody. So I am owing somebody 3, and I'm equally owing another person 2. So in general, I'm owing 5A is equal to what? Minus 3. So divide everybody by minus 5. So minus 5 is multiplying A. So moving here will become divide. So my A will now be what? Minus 3 divided by minus 5. Minus can take care of minus, so that my answer is just 3 over 5. All right? So that is that for that. Do we have any other question here? Okay, look at this particular one. 2x minus 5 all over 3 minus 3x minus 1 all over 4 is equal to 3 over 2. Okay? The same thing is applicable here. So what do? So what do? You multiply by the LCM. The LCM of this is 12, all right? So multiply each by 12. So I have 12 in bracket of 2x minus 5 over 3 minus 12 in bracket of 3x minus 1 over 4 is equal to 12 in bracket of 3 over 2. So I'm going to have 4 here, 3 here, 6 here. So I'm left with 4 in bracket of 2x minus 5, then minus 3 in bracket of 3x minus 1 is equal to 6 in bracket of 3. So this time this will give you 8x minus 20 minus 3 times this will give you minus 9x. Anyway you see minus, you have to be very careful. Some people make mistake of multiplying with just the 3. No, the 3 has the minus. So minus 3 times this is minus 9. Minus 3 times minus 1 will give you plus 3, because minus minus is plus. 3 times 1 is 3 is equal to what? 18. So let us collect like terms. I have 8x minus 9x. This 9 did not cross anywhere. There is no crossing. So that's why I just brought it down. Is equal to 18 is here. This one cross, I have plus 20. This one cross, I have minus 3. So these two will give you minus x is equal to, I have, this is 38, 35. So 35. So just give this person the minus. My s become minus 35. Very, very simple. Okay. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye. Or do we solve one more question? Mommy? Then you go do one on media. Take